Here in the boatyard, carved from the hot jungle of Guatemala, we've been sweating buckets, drowning in grinder noise, doing our best to get Saoirse back in the water. This kind of work has its rewards, but it wears on you. It chips away at the part of you that just wants to be out there, where the wind carries you and your home wherever you want to go. So when our friends asked us if we'd be interested in bringing their boat from Roatan to Texas, we jumped on the opportunity. It's not Saoirse, but right now, we're just happy to be back on the water. We are delivering this nice 423 Beneteau. Only thing is, we've never sailed this boat before. And in just a few days, it'll be ours to take offshore. Getting to Roatan wasn't quick or comfortable. 12 hours on a shuttle from Rio Dulce to La Ceiba.
Look out the window. Dreamily out the window.
Honduras. With the dinner break just before crashing at our little tiny Airbnb.
Is that the Airbnb symbol?
I don't know. It's a balloon dog. It's nothing too fancy, but after a full day in motion, steady ground feels like a luxury. It's a cute little place. This bed is huge. Now we're off to the ferry. The next morning, we boarded the ferry. Two and a half hours over the open sea. And just like that, we were in Roatan. Our friends picked us up right at the terminal. Took us for lunch, then brought us to their little slice of heaven. And there she is, our new home for the next couple weeks. A boat we've never sailed and we're not very familiar with. It's a bit like meeting someone you'll be road tripping across the country with. You're polite, you're curious, you're quietly wondering what could go wrong. Before we raise the sails, we're going down. And not in a metaphorical way, literally. It's been a long time since we've done this, but hopefully we remember everything.
I think we'll be fine.
Roatan is known for a few things, one of them being diving. So we're gonna go do some exploring.
Before we get on the ocean, we're gonna go underneath the ocean, our favorite place.
Down here, the world slows down. Everything you're worried about, system checks, weather forecasts, provisioning, it all just fades away. We haven't been diving in a year, and this wasn't a vacation, it was a reset. A way to reconnect to the ocean before we cross it. And honestly, we needed this. A moment of stillness before the motion started again. Because tomorrow we get to work and learn all the ins and outs of tequila. Today was supposed to be a test sail, but instead we spent the day with Lisa and Russell going through everything. Systems, checks, safety procedures. Because when you're about to take someone else's boat offshore, you don't skip the details.
Every now and then the plus and minuses get like sticky, I think. We'll see.
See you in a couple days.
Good to see you guys.
So fun hanging out with you guys.
And now we are in charge of this boat. I'm not nervous. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and double check everything, get ourselves really familiar with the boat, and then we'll be able to take her out tomorrow.
I'm actually gonna go up the mast and check the rigging because Russell had mentioned that it's been a little bit since it's been checked. This is how you wear, right? I'm gonna actually run the napkins along the wires just to see if there's any snags. I'm checking for cotter pins, just general crevice corrosion, just little stuff. Just check it all out, see how it's all done up. I'm sure it's fine, but makes me feel better to see it for myself.
I have the very hard duty of putting Beau up the mast, but they have an electric winch.
All looks good. I got warm and fuzzies. I'm glad I did it. It gives me a peace of mind. The only thing that I did see was the sail protection at the spreaders. The straps are dry rotted, so I wasn't actually able to take all of them off and look because I don't think they would have gone back together. The other thing that he mentioned to me was that the head sail halyard needs to be replaced. And by looking at it up at the top, yeah, you can tell it's got some wear. It'll be fine for our trip, but it's something that he should replace in the future.
All right, so while Beau is outside doing some more of the rigging inspection, I am in charge of doing some provisioning. We always like to have like chicken and cooked already. The good thing is they actually have a microwave, so we can throw some stuff in there to heat up. But the other thing is they have a propane stove, which I'm not very versed in. They didn't tell us how to do it, but I'm gonna assume it's the same as the top. Yep, that's it.
Dave's famous meatloaf.
So all the prep is done. Well, most of it. Tomorrow morning, we're going to pick up and leave the marina and head out to a mooring ball so we can clean the bottom, do all the other stuff, get extra prepped. But my mind is going a mile a minute. We're on a new boat. It's not our boat. Obviously, sleeping is going to be tough tonight, but I know it's not going to be as tough as it could be because I have my Beam Dream. I know I've been talking about this to you guys a lot, but I am a huge advocate of it because I cannot sleep typically, but I don't know, we've been doing this for like the past almost year now, and I've almost kind of forgot how it felt not being able to sleep. It's like a hot chocolate. It's got all this amazing stuff in it. L-theanine, reishi mushroom, magnesium. I don't know how it does it, but it's some sort of magic that allows to actually allow your body to relax enough to fall asleep and stay asleep, which has been the biggest problem for me. So all I have to do is take it about 30 to 45 minutes before I go to bed, and boom, I am asleep. And I think the best part for me is the fact that I now can wake up and feel refreshed. So much so, wait for it, I no longer drink caffeine in the morning. My favorite flavor is the chocolate brownie flavor right now, but also peanut butter is great. There's so many different ones to choose from. So if you guys want to give it a try, you can use our link in the description here. I'm also going to leave in the description box. And get up to 40% off site-wide. They've never done this before. So now is your chance to get the best discount ever. Give it a go. If you struggle to stay asleep or fall asleep or anything to do with sleep, I want you guys to give it a go. But I'm gonna go to sleep now so we can get up in the morning and move this boat.
Good morning. Today is the first full day of responsibility for tequila. We've got quite a bit to do before we can push off the docks. We need to run to the store real quick, grab some last minute things. I don't think there's enough. Tidy up all the electrical cords, straighten out our lines, hook up our spring lines, and then we're gonna actually get our neighbors to help us push off the dock because it's a pretty tight fairway and this is a pretty long boat. Especially not being used to such a long boat, I feel more comfortable with a little bit of help. So yeah, that's the end you're gonna be controlling with. And if you need to, we can undo this winch so you have some leverage.
You think I'll need it?
I don't know, just in case. Rather be safe than sorry. Typically you could use the cleat, but you're gonna rub up against what's the line that's already there. But basically, as we go out, you're gonna tighten up. So it'll swing the nose around.
Okay. Remember you have to do that back?
Yep, I did. Motor's working.
This is so different.
For water.
Yep, I can hear it. It's all these little things because, as you guys know, we are an electric motor, so having a diesel is a little different.
Okay, going forward.
Come on, get off the curb. Right, I need to pull in.
Nope, you're good.
Okay,
Just let it be now, for now.
Should I be pulling in?
Yeah, pull in a little bit. We're getting a little close. Pull in more. We're getting a little close on this
Okay.
end here.
I'm gonna run out.
Okay, go ahead and pull.
Pull out? Or
Pull in.
Pull in?
Pull the bow. Yep.
I'm not pulling, I'm just gonna let you shift.
Go forward.
Go forward. Go forward. Forward.
Let out a bit. Yep. Okay, you can drop that now. All right. We look like experts.
Still have to bring the line in and not get this caught in your prop.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Okay. Motor's off.
Good. I'm going to toss this as hard as I can. Oh,
No worries.
pull that in quick.
Quick love.
Neutral.
Yeah, we're neutral.
You're doing good.
All right, thank you
Cleared
guys.
your prop. You can put it in gear now.
Okay, thank you. Hey, we look
Safe
forward to
trip.
seeing you soon.
Excellent.
Yeah, that went super smooth. Thankfully for those guys.
Yeah, that helped.
Yeah.
Definitely having them in. I think even though what we were doing with the back, I think it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
having them at the bow really helped.
Thanks, speed of life.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Feels good.
What do you say?
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Oh. You look nervous.
Yeah. Just glad everything went smoothly.
Yeah.
So we did have a little seaweed in the prop, so I had to throw it in reverse to clear it. because we weren't going very fast, and we were at 2,000 RPMs, going like 2 knots.
Getting all the jewelry off.
Since this is a furling mainsail, we got a out haul and an in haul, and everything's clutched, which is unlike Saoirse, so that's something to get used to. But yeah, so as I'm bringing in the out haul, I loosen the in haul, and that'll bring out the sail. But I do want to maintain a little bit of tension on the in haul. We're almost there.
Not all the way.
Now time for the roller furler. Main sheet is locked in. I like to pay it all out, just so it has less of a tendency to bunch up on itself. And as I roll it out, I'll ease this and you can ease that.
Do I need to have it wrapped?
Sure. All right, we're sailing. Well, the motor's still running.
Oh yeah.
Quiet. Although it's not that loud. It's a pretty
It's
quiet
actually
motor.
quiet. But this is our preferred sailing mode. I do like my
Easy seas.
I do like my easy seas. Should have brought them with us.
Oh, that would have been smart. Oh, we're actually beam, so we could probably let out a little bit. It's a little stormy, so the wind switched on us.
Stormy.
Stormy.
There's like a little rainstorm on the coast.
Well, no, like it's definitely affecting the wind.
Yeah, good. It gave us
Look at all that. Looks like it's downpouring on land. So we had to jibe. It did impact the wind, so
nice. It gave us wind.
yeah, it did give us one. That is nice. So now we're going a little bit faster, 4.5 knots.
Yeah, close to 2.5.
Yeah, and we just passed our friends. They're on a catamaran called Sailing Mañana. How do you like that big helm?
It's so much nicer. It's nice to have it up here instead of down here,
Yeah.
and you don't have to turn it much. It's just yeah, it's nice. This has been giving us like a lot of opportunity to kind of test little things like the autopilot, how it handles, and we should probably put on the spin locks and see how they fit. You already tried yours on? Do you know which one's yours?
I don't, but yeah, I did try it on already. I should have marked it. They fit nice. It should fit you.
Yeah.
You're not.
The good thing about this, I think we may have said this already 4 times. We're just doing this like, I don't know, 9 nautical mile sail over to the mooring field. It's giving us a chance to kind of slowly figure things out. I mean, just down to like having these guys ready. and fitting. You just go over.
Yeah, and then the gray belt goes in between your legs.
Yeah, this is something that we have been looking for, and it's so nice to be able to try it on here because we wanted a crotch strap for ours for heavier, you know, sailing. This is better offshore. We actually have tried spin locks on before.
Yeah, we actually like them.
Yeah.
Better than the other ones.
Yeah. This is nice. I wonder if it should. Oh, and then I can do it up against this. Oops. Oh yeah, that's really nice. So then this is where the safety clip goes, right?
Yep.
So we have the safety lines so we can lock in at night. And we also had Russell put on the
Jack lines.
jack lines.
Jack.
Wow, it's been a minute. Another little quirk that the boat has is that the autopilot doesn't go by ones. We have to bring up this little remote to do the 1 degrees. It'll go by 10s, but not 1. So that's one little quirk. It's so nice to be able to just practice everything first. I feel like that's what everybody would recommend anyways. It's not like we're doing something mind-blowing, but it's making us feel super comfortable. However, we're only going 2 knots, so we need to clean the bottom of the boat. It shouldn't be too bad. They just recently did it, so it shouldn't be too horrible, but I mean, I wouldn't mind getting in the water one last time.
So we need to get there. Crank that
No.
dinosaur bone burner on.
Is this how we would be if we had a diesel?
Yeah.
Okay, so I turn it and then click it back, right?
Did the lights turn on when you turned it? Yeah, there you go. So you give it a sec. Okay, now go. There you go.
Now
Now,
click it back.
if the light shows up, if it doesn't, then
Oh, yellow light showing
yeah,
up.
now click it back a little bit. Yep.
Now it turns off.
No,
That's good.
that,
The light
leave
turned
it.
off.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfecto.
We won't be doing a lot of this.
Hopefully not.
We're just trying to get there tonight. The next 7, 8, whatever days, we will just have to suck it up.
Maybe. We'll see. Lost all the wind, so we're gonna pull in the head sail and then the main. We're about 30 minutes out, so we're just gonna motor the rest of the way. It's blowing like 6 knots. You ready, love?
Yeah. So here's some real talk. If you guys know and you've been following along, we are an all-electric boat. And when we first got Saoirse, she had a Sailboat motor. We knew we were going electric because the only experience I've ever had with boats were power boats, and they had diesel, or, there's, day cruise here or something, and they always had the diesel smell, and it makes me close to violently nauseous. So with the motor on right now, it's actually really affecting me. So I'm just going to sit up front, but just thought it would be something interesting to share with you guys, because I don't know if a lot of people know that's why we went electric, because I can't really stomach the electric or the diesel. When it was blowing earlier a little bit and we had turned it on, it was fine because it was blowing away from us, so I didn't hear it or smell it. But now it's pretty intense. So joys of having a bloodhound smell. But man, oh man, it feels so amazing. I mean, amazing to be back out on the water. I can't wait to get out in the open sea and just detach. So I'm bringing it in here, easing this out.
Yep. So the sail is going in, so you gotta pull it in home.
Okay.
And because it's going in, you ease it
Do I
out.
need to have this just in case? Or no?
Maybe one wrap.
Okay.
We're gonna grab a ball over here at West End and dive the bottom, so I need to get this mooring line set. Yeah, I do a big UE. Fine. This thing turns pretty on the dime though.
Good job.
Nice and steady, everything's been smooth. Hopefully this is a precursor for our big sail.
It's pretty bad.
Oh no.
It's gonna take a while.
Dude. Well, maybe we'll go a little faster.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks. Done. It was real bad.
Maybe we'll gain a couple knots. That had a drag for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was a small reef down there. Two big crabs I saw.
Oh really?
I actually caught them both and like tried to throw them in the grass, give them a new home. Oh,
Cold?
I'm freezing.
Okay, shower time.
Shower. So we've run into a little bit of a problem. The bilge pump isn't sucking out the water. And the way that this is set up is a little different than Saoirse. Typically you'll see these sitting in the bilge and you don't have to worry about priming. Priming is basically getting water to the pump to, you know, pump it out. The way that this boat system setup is, it should be a self-priming pump, but it currently isn't self-priming, so it's not working. And there's no way to actually force a prime because the pump is a lot higher than the water level. So the only way to prime it would be to get the water that high, which the boat would be sinking. Before I install the backup pump, I just wanted to take this original pump apart and double check, make sure everything looked okay. And I actually found some pitting right up here. So that's probably preventing a proper seal on this lip. So that could be letting water in, or it could be letting air in and preventing the prime. So I'm not sure that this effort is gonna do me any good, but we'll give it a go. So it's sucking and pushing air, so essentially it should be working. So we're gonna plumb this back up and give it a go.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh.
Still nothing.
If we sail on your boat, there will be signs.
Boats like to break on us.
No, they don't. Don't put that out there.
They don't? Just boats break in general.
Can you turn it on?
Yep.
Nothing.
It's not working?
Nope.
There it goes.
It's definitely working.
Oh, worked.
It's working.
All right, we're testing out the system. Oh, water's going down. Any leaking? Keep going. Nope, you're good. No leaking.
Yay.
Sweet. Success! We got that pump to work. Now I just need to wire it up and plumb it up. I'll try to make it neat. That way it's not too much of a hassle for him when he takes over the boat. But this is a freshwater pump, so it's not really made to handle the salt water. Over time, these internal parts will probably corrode, so he's gonna need to swap this out. Join us next time as we battle the elements to bring tequila home.